Hi there, my name is Michael Holmes from Homebuilding, and hopefully you're joining me today to listen to a preview of my full session on designing your dream kitchen. So, where do you start? Well, you don't start by spending a lot of money with an architect or a kitchen designer before you first spent time thinking about exactly what it is you want from your kitchen. Remember, this is going to become the most important room in the house. So it's worth really spending time thinking about how you're going to cook, how you're going to eat, whether or not you want some living space, whether that should be formal or informal, and all those other functions that you used to get from your utilitarian kitchen, like washing and laundry. They'll need somewhere to go because they no longer work in a kitchen that's suddenly become a front of house living and entertaining space. So if you possibly can, find room for a separate utility room. Once you've established exactly what you want from your kitchen, your next role is to work out where on earth in your home you're going to find all the space. For most of us, that's going to be a combination of the following: remodeling the space you've already got to make better use of it, converting space that's underused, for instance, an attached garage or store, and then, and only then, should you think about extending. And the reality for most of us, it's a combination of those three things. And sometimes it also involves the unthinkable, demolishing part of your existing house. Perhaps a conservatory that's past its sell-by date. Rather than trying to renovate it, it's often better just to demolish it, clear the space, and really use the optimum design solution. Your next task is to establish which of the functions that the kitchen provides is most important to you. Because once you do remodel and extend your home, you're going to find there's some really high quality space with access to the garden, great daylight, privacy. But you're also going to find there's darker spaces that have perhaps little or no daylight. You need to work out which functions are most important, then prioritize the best space for what's most important to you. So for me, you'll all have your own individual answers. I make sure that I put the utility room and the cloakroom and the storage and the larder and so on in the heart of the house where there is little or no daylight. And then I use the best space with the views, the access to the garden, the daylight, for things that I'm going to enjoy most. And that isn't actually the cooking. I love cooking, but when I'm cooking, I'm working in the kitchen, focused on my task to hand. It's when I've enjoyed the meal and I'm sitting back to enjoy the rest of the afternoon and finish off that bottle of wine that I'm going to be wanting to enjoy the garden, the light and the view. So I always put dining and living in the best space, kitchen, cooking space in the heart of the house, and use those less important spaces for the key functions that don't need daylight, utility room and storage. If you want a whole host of ideas, advice and inspiration for creating your dream family kitchen, then do join me for the full session. Thanks very much for listening.